Hey guys, today we have Jen Petersen here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does and how long she's been in real estate and pretty much her story. So, Jen, you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm Jen Petersen with the Red Door Realty Group at Keller Williams Livingston. And I was previously a REMAX agent, recently made the switch over to KW to start the Red Door group and grow the team. And it's been a fabulous transition so far. I've been an agent for this is 6.5 years, and I love it.
Sweet. How did you get to? So, what did you do before real estate?
I was in sales before real estate. Prior to real estate, I was actually living overseas in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam.
Wow.
In semiconductor field, so just completely different from real estate, and had been in that business for many, many years, and just I think ended up being kind of burnt out a little bit, and became a mom, and I was under the impression that real estate offered, tons of flexibility. And little did I know, that I was going to get into it and just go full bore and not have the flexibility that I had initially thought. But yeah, it was just an overall career change after being in that corporate environment for so long that I just wanted to go out and do something on my own.
Yeah, awesome. So, what intrigued you to go into real estate? So you kind of mentioned that you went into real estate, but what kind of really got you set where you're like, hey, I'm going to go do this now?
So prior to actually going and getting my license, my husband and I had some rental properties, and the agent actually that I was working with on those properties, as well as our own personal sale of our home and the purchase of our new home, actually ended up becoming my partner. We had just talked about it, and he said, you'd be great. The market is fantastic. You should get in right now. And so, just after thinking about it, it just made sense because we were doing, multiple real estate transactions already, and I was using an agent. Why not do it? Do it myself. And so that was kind of part of it, is just because we were doing some of our own transactions, and it just was kind of a natural transition for me.
Yeah, awesome. Do you do like primarily buyer's agents or selling agents? I know everyone kind of does everything different. Let's think about it as more of a, like, you're going to tell a client. So what would you tell a client? What do you normally do?
Me personally, I do, I would say it's probably 50-50. I do a lot of buyers only because we also do some advertising. So we have some paid advertising, and with that paid advertising, you tend to get more buyer clients.
Yeah.
But those buyer clients, a lot of them are also seller clients.
Yep.
So we do a good mix of both. The team, as we're just starting to grow the team, we are bringing on more buyers agents, actually, so that I can leverage a little bit of my time and focus more on the seller clients. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty equal.
Yeah, sweet. Tell us a little about your team.
So we're Red Door Realty Group. It's right now we're a team of 3. And we're looking to bring on buyers agents, and actually we're right now looking for a showing assistant. So if anybody out there is thinking of dipping their toes in, definitely reach out. But myself and I have Angela Templeton, who's a buyer's agent on the team, and then Julia Arnold, who as well, is our admin and transaction coordinator / window still photographer as well. So she does our photography, obviously via window still.
So we won't say no to that. Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, I know we've pretty much been working with you for a while, and I know kind of slowly when you're ready to start your own team, and that's been pretty awesome. And you guys are doing pretty good so far. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we're doing great. I mean, the timing of the starting of the team and this whole the whole COVID thing, hasn't been ideal. But on the other side of that, it's kept me in the office and not as much in the field, and it's really allowed me to spend the time, with working on the things that need to be done behind the scenes for getting the team up and started. Working on our database and really tweaking some things. So in a way, it's kind of been a little bit of a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. Same with us. I mean, it pretty much once we saw like the time we spent like at home and doing other things, it was just like, holy crap. If we didn't have that time, I think it was just like we wouldn't have been as good as we are. And I'm sure the same thing as you guys. You've just been like, you got so much stuff done that you probably wouldn't have got done in probably been a lot longer time. And now you're like, hey, we now have a lot more systems in place, probably a lot more stuff in place and stuff.
Yep.
That's awesome. Let's tell us about, how about you tell us one thing about like a successful story you had with one of your clients, like something that it could be good, bad, it turned into something successful for you, or either for the client.
As you know, real estate, there's never a perfect transaction. I would say. It's pretty rare, to have a perfect transaction. So because of that, I just consider anything that we get to the closing table is right. But so instead of giving you a specific instance, I'll tell you one of the things that helps us get to the closing table. Mm-hmm. And I think, that's the goal that we all have, is our partnerships, and specifically, I would say our lender partnerships. Mm-hmm. Because I mentioned we do some paid advertising. We tend to do a fair amount of first-time home buyers. I have clients that are self-employed, with mattress money, and they may have a difficult time getting approved with one lender. So we always like to, when we start working with our new buyer clients, is we like to give them multiple options of local lenders that we use here on a daily basis, that we know have great programs and do a great job and have great customer service for clients. Not every single one is a match, though, and I think that's key, is giving them a couple different choices so that they connect with that partner that's going to get them to the closing table. A lot of times the clients will come to me with the pre-approval, or they're saying they're starting the process with a lender that I've never even heard of, that's in a completely different state. And I like to be able to work with that local partner where they can drop off their forms, and if any hiccups happen along the way, we're a 10-minute drive away. So I think that ultimately is a big part of our success, is just the partners that we work with that get us all to the closing table.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know when we did our first home, our lender wasn't local to right where we were at. They were local in Michigan. They were in Brighton, and we were in Lansing area. So it was definitely the distance. We couldn't just go drop anything off over there. I don't think I met him until it was a little while later, after other things we were doing. But I know that would definitely help out a lot, having all those local partners and stuff like that, make things super easy for you and make things nice.
We have great lenders here too in Livingston County. This is kind of funny. My brother owns a mortgage company. He's not here though, local in the area. And as much as I'd love to refer him business, right? He's been in the business a long time, and he does a really great job at what he does. Mm-hmm. But again, to me, it comes down to those local business partnerships where, my clients can just pop into the office. And so that's key. So it makes for a funny conversation Thanksgiving when my brother's asking how business is, because I say, I haven't sold, I don't have any clients. So, he doesn't realize what the business is going, but it's not going to him.
Yeah, that's awesome. So why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do?
I love what I do. I love, more than anything, I really love working with buyer clients, actually. I know it's the most time consuming, but I'm all about the hunt. I'm all about finding the perfect property, whether, you know, it takes a 6 or 60. And I tell people that is, I want you to walk into the house and have that feeling like, this is it. We're going to do everything that we can to get it. And then I'm standing there behind them going, yeah, you know, I got your back. We're going to go in, even if there's 11 offers, we're going to craft an offer that can't be refused. You know, I like that, that aspect of it. It's just awesome. It's such an awesome feeling. And I love the phone call when I can say, hey, we got it. We got the house. You know, it's just great to be involved in the happiness that, you know, your clients get to experience. For me, it's like buying a new house every day. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, you can go check out some pretty cool places.
Oh,
For anyone on here, if you guys want to, anyone watching, if you guys just want to like the video or heart it, and then if you guys want to comment where you're listening from, that would be awesome. Help the video out a lot.
Heather, hi Heather. I see. I love Jen. I love you.
Yep. Yep. So anyways, what do you do other than real estate?
I'm a mom to two daughters. I have a 9-year-old and an 11-year-old. And now with COVID, I'm a teacher. Didn't know that I was going to be a teacher, but yeah, I'm a mom. And, you know, everything that goes with that takes up the majority of my time. If I have some spare time, which I have not lately, I like to practice yoga. And if I really had some extra time, I would probably find myself back riding horses. That's my other passion.
Nice. Do you have any horses?
I had a horse. I no longer have a horse, but we have a property that is waiting for a horse. So we've been thinking about it. You
had one before?
What's that?
Did you say you had a horse before?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been riding my whole life.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah. That's exciting. Before we go, is there anything else you want to add? That anything else you like to do that you like to add? Or like to help
what I just want to add for you, Brad, is that you know, since we've used your services and we've been with you for quite some time, I think we're probably one of the first that started working with you in Livingston County. I tried to keep you as a little secret in my pocket, but your marketing efforts just blew that right out of the water. It's great. It's good for you. Your work is fantastic. You taught Julia, you know, she's a professional portrait photographer by trade, but doing real estate photography is completely different. And you've taught her to take some amazing photos. And it's not just for me. She's, you know, works for you and does it for anybody else that's out there. But I can't say enough about how your work and your photos sell houses. And I think that anybody that is watching or does watch this video, if you're going to take one thing away from this and you want to, have a better presentation of your properties, call Brad. Call Brad.
Hey, thanks. Hey, the video's not about me, but I'll take that. I see Julia's schedule's pretty filled up, so you must be putting her to work over there. So.
Yeah, she's busy. I'm letting her go out in the field and get out there and take some photos.
Yeah, so sweet. We like both. So as long as she gets all the stuff done with you, she says she's good to go. So
yep.
Anyways, for anyone that wants to get a hold of you, how can people get a hold of you?
You can call 855-4-RED-DOOR. 855 and the number 4 Red Door.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have a website or anything?
We do. It's Red Door Realty GRP.com. So Red Door Realty GRP, the abbreviation for group.com. And you can find us there.
Sweet. If you guys need Jen, you guys know how to get a hold of her. And also I tagged her in the post too, so you guys can get a hold of her that way. But we'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks.